Now that you've signed up and purchased your own MKVS license, now your licensing period begun. So let's go over what happens next together.
You will be receiving an email from us. So please make sure that this email address is also added to the white or safe list at your email account settings, so it never goes to spam. This welcome email will contain most of the information that we are covering in this video. We will send you the starter package to your address by post that includes 2 copies of the paperwork signed by the MKVS and its witnesses. You can keep one of the copies for yourself, and the other copies must be carefully read, understood, accepted, and agreed to all terms of the paperwork by you. To be able to send you the starter package, you need to reply to our email with your full name, current full postal address where you can receive the package in the following days or week.
In your starter package, you will find the following: a premium finish leather case, or more specifically, a portfolio folder in A4 size. 2 printed copies of the NDA agreement, which is the confidentiality agreement. 2 printed copies of the MKVS teacher or student license agreement, depending on which type of license you have purchased. 1 printed copy of the receipt for the payment you have made online. 1 large heavy-duty envelope addressed to MKVS, so that you can post 1 copy of the paperwork back to us. A pen that you can use to sign the paperwork with, plus you can use it at your MKVS training sessions later. About 20 empty sheets of paper for the sessions, so you can take notes. And a VIP badge holder for MKVS workshops and other future MKVS events. Now, let me explain what certain steps you need to follow and pay attention to when you are returning the paperwork back to us. When you have received your starter package, you will need to do the following. Fill in the first pages of the paperwork with your personal information where it is required. Please do not miss any of the requested information, as we cannot accept a signed document with missing information on it, and it can delay your training period. Physically sign the last pages of the paperwork using black ballpoint pen. It is important that you use a pen with black ink, as this is a legal requirement in the United Kingdom for legal documents such as the NDA and the MKVS license contracts. Physically sign your initials at the bottom of each page of the paperwork using black ballpoint pen. You do not have to put your initials at the very last page of the documents, as those pages already will be signed by you using your full signature. Please make sure that your witness also physically signs the last pages of both the NDA and the license contract using black ballpoint pen. Please remember that your witness could be anybody who's over the age of 18. He or she can be a friend, a family member, a colleague from work, or a roommate. Put one of the copies of the completed NDA and your license contract in the heavy-duty padded envelope that is provided in your starter package. Then please send it back to us by post to the address that is written on the envelope. Please remember that you are responsible for sending the completed and signed paperwork back to MKVS as soon as possible. You need to make sure that you are using the correct postage fees or stamps, and the paperwork gets back to us within reasonable time. You are also responsible for requiring a person who is witnessing your signatures on the paperwork and who is also willing to fill in and sign the paperwork as a witness. Please make sure that these steps are completed accurately because if you may send an inaccurate or incomplete paperwork to us, we reserve the right to postpone any further MKVS services that are meant to be provided to you until the correct and complete paperwork has reached us. Please write a quick email on the day you have posted the envelope to one of the following email addresses, so that we can anticipate the estimated arrival of the paperwork to us.
Once we have received the signed paperwork from you, you can go straight ahead and book your first MKVS lesson at getmkvs.com. We also strongly recommend that you watch these 2 videos about our licenses. Otherwise, I cannot wait to meet you at our first MKVS lesson.